Everyone has read or watched Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland. But did you know Alice was real? So, who was the real Alice? The inspiration behind Alice in the Wonderland. The little girl in real life was Alice Liddell. Alice's father was friends with Lewis Carroll, an English writer and mathematician. The original story began 3 years before the book was published. So how did it start? Lewis was on a road trip on Thames River. With him, there was Henry Liddell and her 3 daughters, Alice, Edith and Lorena. That's when Alice asked Lewis to tell her a story. Lewis started telling her a story of a girl named Alice who lived in a fantasy world. 10-year-old Alice loved the story. So, she requested Lewis to write it down for her. Lewis wrote Alice a manuscript called Alice's Adventures Underground. Soon Lewis wrote a whole novel on the story. His book was published a year later. It was a huge success and the book soon became famous worldwide. Lewis Carroll remained friends with the Liddell family for years. He loved telling the kids' story on family picnics. But among all the children, Alice was always his favorite. But soon their friendship broke up. Lewis was not allowed in the Liddell family anymore. Some biographers say Lewis had developed romantic feelings for Alice, while the actual reason stays unclear. Some say Alice's sister fell in love with Lewis. Alice's life as an adult was not easy. Queen Victoria's son Leopold loved Alice. But Alice married an English cricket player, Reginald Hargreaves. She had 3 sons with him: Alan, Leopold, and Carol. She lost 2 of her sons in the First World War. In 1926, Alice's husband passed away. Alice struggled financially to pay the maintenance cost of her huge mansion. She decided to sell her copy of the manuscript that Lewis Carroll had written especially for her. She received €15,400 from the sales. That manuscript resides in the British Library currently. Alice passed away at the age of 82. But her legacy still goes on.